Hello friends, just a lost soul here, and welcome back to Megaquarium. In the last episode, we started this new sort of zone, which is, like, very just oriented around, like, weird things and, like, stuff that kids would like, and, like, unique adaptations and that sort of thing. So we've got, it's basically, like, our children's zone, but, like, more interesting than that. So we've got a couple interesting things going on. We've got our clownfish with their anemones, and we've got our amazing mantis shrimp who is just here. I don't know where he went. There he is. And then towards the very end of the last episode, we put in this guppy tank, which is lovely looking. Stoplight loose jaw. Weird. Okay, and we've got this terrible, terrible setup for breeding guppies, because I want, like, lots of colorful ones, but the water lettuce looks so weird. Yeah. 40% chance of breeding today, wow. Okay. So, this tank needs to be decorated, and there's lots of things we can use to do that. We can put kelp in there, apparently. I don't know why we would do that. Oh, you guys actually... These guppies don't actually have floating cover. So we'll go ahead and we'll put in, a little bit of water lettuce for them. Yeah. That actually looks pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, you don't need to... It's not difficult to get guppies to breed. Ooh, we could actually use this instead of the water lettuce, maybe. I don't know. We'll put in some nice Java fern, because Java fern's amazing. And we got crypts. Cool. And then just like Amazon sword, I guess. Let's get rid of this Anubius. I'm not feeling it. We do have, like, this amphora. Let's put that there. Got a nitrate reactor. Do we have any other, like, interesting tanks we can get? Probably down here. Creasel pool. I want something, ideally, that'll probably extend into there. Maybe Java fern again? No. Corkscrew Vatless. Yeah. That looks okay. I'm not crazy about the crypts, actually. Which is crazy, because crypts are one of my favorite plants in real life. Decorator crab, that's a vibe. Yeah, let's get rid of them. And put something else in. Not an Amazon sword, either. Beckett's water trumpets. Yeah. I just want it to look a little more cohesive than it currently does. I don't know. It looks okay. I like that even less, actually. Guppy grass. I mean, they're guppies, right? Like... You know what? I think I'm actually pretty okay with that. It needs something tall. Do we have anything... Maybe... No, that takes up 2. I don't know. Deep outcrop tank. Ooh, hello. Guppy 1 is pregnant. Awesome. I don't need that. Sea urchin 3. Or no, Claire. Yes. We got the decorator crab. Great. Horseshoe crab? Sure. Okay. Let's make a work zone for this area. Create a new zone. Kind of include all of this in it. Okay, so that part is actually part of this. So that's fine. Yeah, okay. That should work. And then we'll just assign some people to that. We'll just assign Claire to it. Yeah, Claire can handle that with the help of, like, the other, like, free roamers. If you know what I mean. Okay. So we got breeding guppies on the go. And we unlocked that other thing. What was it? Oh, the decorator crab, yes. How do we feel about the pillar tank? I like it. We need to pump to this for sure. Oop, horseshoe crab. Crown of thorns. Yes. This feels weird. Okay. The heck? Why can't that be painted? Okay, we'll just have that then. Okay, how's this look? Looks okay. Not sure what's gonna live in this. Guppy 3 is pregnant? Great. Okay. And then when the fry are born, they're probably gonna be upset, but it's okay. We can move the fry into here, and hopefully they'll have the right colors. We might need a second guppy breeding tank, actually, because we have currently... We have 8 guppies. 8 times 2 is 16. Yeah, okay. This might have been a bit of a mistake, the way I handled this. I don't know. Turtle. Okay, what's gonna live in this? Not sure. Do we have an octopus? We might. I'll look in a sec. What else did I want to do? Oop. Outcrop tank. Popcorn. Okay. So, let's just bring this all out here. And kind of bring that, yeah. Close it off, but now we've got space back there to put in stuff. Because this is also going to need some filtration. So, are these guppies pregnant? I don't think so. I might sell this one. Yeah. We only need the 2 other setups, I think. Okay, let's speed things up. Podium tank. Ooh, guppy fry. Okay. Oh, and that doesn't contribute to their upsetness. Great. Okay. Does it have any special requirements? Predation. Okay. Yeah, that's a thing with guppies for sure. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Okay, we have the Dumbo octopus, but I don't want to do abyssal. Do we have a different octopus? I think we do somewhere. I'm not completely sure of where. But if we do, I think that'd fit really nicely in that tank. Blobfish. The fact that the blobfish is modded and doesn't need abyssal is definitely annoying. Anyway. Oh, there's that rockfish we were looking for. Got lots of squids. I could have sworn axolotl, if we can't find that. Gloomy octopus. Looks kind of strange. Is there a different one? Or is that our only one? Is there one here, maybe? I really wish you could search. I think the gloomy might be our only one. Unless I'm missing something. What is this? Sydney octopus, sad-looking eyes. Sure. What's the capacity of this? 36. Yeah, it should be big enough. We'll get it. It's a weird-looking octopus, but I think it's okay. Oop. Fry were born. Awesome. Okay. So, what I think I want to do... Maybe we do that on this side, actually, is we just put in a row of podium tanks. And then we can pump filtration to them from somewhere. I don't know. Nope, let's stop having it go fast. Maybe instead of that, we have, like, compressor, sure. Ooh, nope, okay. Do we have, like, a jungle paint? Or is that not unlocked yet? Bayou. I know there is a jungle paint, I don't think we have it yet. I mean, that looks weird, and it's also conflicting, so I guess not. I think we'll just have it be out here. Yeah, and then we put a little filter on that. We check our email. Ooh. First nah. Guppy's bread again. Awesome. Gloomy octopus. Cool. Okay, let's research that axolotl as well. Which is somewhere down here. Because if there's one thing little kids love in terms of animals right now, the axolotl is super trendy. unfortunately. Like, axolotls are so cool, and I'm glad they're getting, like, some recognition and stuff, but also it feels like a lot of them are kind of getting put in bad, like, living situations because of it, you know? Okay. Where was our thing? Beetles. We can have 3 of them, crustacean, nibbler, yeah. Okay, and it needs floating cover. Which is fine. Oh. They can't live in there, okay. Yeah, that sucks. Alright. It has a depth requirement? 1. Okay, what if it was like... What if it was one of these? Another raised tank like that. We put that there. No, we don't put that there because that takes up so much unnecessary room. We put that there. Okay. Can we now have our thingies? What's the space on this? Yeah, this should be enough. Great diving beetle. Does it need land? No. Okay, and they need lots of plantage. Common water hyacinth. We want probably something that'll, like, reach down a little. Maybe just that, honestly. Yeah! You know what? That genuinely looks pretty nice. Ooh. Okay. So our guppies grew. Did we get any different ones? We got a scarlet guppy. Yeah, we might have to sell some of our default guppies. Cause breeding, you know, that sort of thing. Yeah. We might sell these, like, parent guppies or something like that. No offense to them, or anything. Like, I love all my fish, but, you know, we want, like, a big, diverse thing, and it doesn't really work if they're all the same color. They'll go off to good homes. Oh, right, our octopus as well. Real quick, I'm gonna put in the next tank over here so we can kind of work around it. I'm vibing with these raised tanks a lot for this setup. Compressor. Tool belt dispenser. Axolotl. Red tail catfish. Okay, That goes there. This goes here, next to that. This goes here, next to that. This goes here. That goes there. This goes there. Excellent. In here? Yeah. Okay. it's just a regular guppy, we might sell it. No offense at all. Love you, but yeah, get out of here, basically. Okay, so just slap that combi on there real quick. And then we're gonna need a power pump, probably. And we're gonna connect it to that. And we're gonna put a, yeah, power combi on there. And we're gonna take a look at our octopus, which will be our very first one. Cephalopod. Is it not in cephalopod? Is it somewhere else? Is it cold water? Yeah, gloomy octopus. Okay, so we need to switch out the thing for that. Oop. Okay, yeah, gloomy octopus, cave, yeah, I think I can just live in here. It's kind of weird, kind of a weird looking octopus, but this is a tank for weird looking creatures, so, or a zone for weird looking creatures. So yeah, let's put it in there. Water quality's not good enough. Tennessee Dace, I'm good. Okay, a lot of things just happened at once, so we need big old protein skimmer. That should do it for that, and then we'll move this way so it doesn't block that. And you really need your hides. Okay. There you go, buddy. Oh, it needs more decorations? It needs 5 of them. Okay, that might be a problem. Okay, let's see what we can do. Yeah, we can only put a handful of things in here. Okay, let's move you into there. Let's kill this. And let's see if we can get a bigger pillar tank. Somewhere. Where is it? Is it just in the start? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's how much space we need for that. Okay. And then you come with me. We connect you to you. You get, your big old stacked column. You get this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's not cold enough anymore. Okay. Yeah, it's big now, so let's just replace this with, one of these. Yeah. Okay, and then we can work around it. It's fine. Decorations, decorations, decorations. That, and that, and some plants, probably. Thongweed? No. Egg rack. That clips out of the tank. Looks okay otherwise. Okay, so that actually did it, but we'll put in something. We'll put in some velvet horn, too. Where's our octopus? It's our very first one. It's down there. Down at the bottom. Cool. Maybe something else can live in here with it? I'm not sure. This is a lot of space for one. I don't know. It is an octopus, though, and octopi are even cooler than mantis shrimp, no offense. I've always had, a long-standing obsession with them. It's a thing. Oh, right, these guppies grew. Guppy 13 is kind of boring. He's a regular guppy, so, yeah. We'll just keep this going. We'll sell guppies 10 and 11, too. Oh, shoot. I'm dumb. Okay, what we'll do is okay. We'll sell Guppy 2 and encourage Guppy 1 to breed with the Scarlet Guppy. Yeah, and then that'll be a thing. Yeah, the breeding's fun in this game. I want to do more of it when we get more into the freshwater and stuff. There we go, there's our octopus. Red-tail catfish. Anything that fit nicely into this, like down here? Probably. Hawkfish. Okay, so we have this tank too, which is for our axolotl probably. Which is gonna be cold water, fresh water? Yeah. Okay. Dislikes lights, likes floating plants. Yeah. Okay. So, 3 to 8. We can just have one in here. That's fine. Does it have a social requirement? No. Okay, we're hitting a point where you can just kind of click things and then they happen. We don't really need any of these guys right now. Let's get the Atlantic polymer. So we'll put the axolotl in there. Water's not good enough. Whoops. Nitrate reactor. Oh, right, it's cold water. Doy. Dummy. Yeah, we need to use the bigger one for that, apparently. Oh, god damn it. Is this again? Okay. First of all, we need to pull this back again. Probably just there. Because I just need more room to work on that. Okay. What if I add a heater to this? Will that, like, counteract that? Okay, it seems that does. Okay. So, let's do this. Water quality's not quite there. We put that there. It's warm. And then we put that there. No. Okay. Damn. Okay, how do we get this to happen? It needs to be, like, perfectly balanced. I can't... Game, what are you doing? Huh. Am I just just not allowed to have tanks this size be this small? Because that's ridiculous. I can't... Okay. And now it's too cold. I can't win. What if it's that? Nope, then it's too... Why? Why is this a mechanic? One sec. I have a thought. No. Okay, so it just doesn't exist. There's no basic chiller. I guess I need to pump this into something else? Okay, what if I put in a podium tank and I put in a pump and I connect it, or it needs to be a power pump. This is so much space that I'm just wasting on this. Okay, so that seems to have done it somehow. They're still dying, but that seems to have done it. Yeah, okay. Good God. I don't know how I'm gonna put something else in here, but I'm gonna somehow. I'm gonna put something in there, maybe a corner tank. Yeah. Okay, so you need some cave, and you need some floater. There we go. It's not in... They're not in danger of dying now, which is definitely a positive. Floating lettuce. Yeah. Okay, and now they just need bloodworms, which we don't have. But we can have. I don't think pumps... Do pumps need to be fixed? No. Okay. Oh, well, we still can't put that there, actually. Now I think about it. We'll just put it there. There we go. Everything's fine. And we'll put in a little bit of Anubias, and maybe just a rock. No, axolotls... No, axolotls can have rocks, they just can't have sand. Or something like that. I don't know. I've never cared for an axolotl. I know they have, like, weird requirements. Yeah. Sweet shrimp. Cool. Okay, this area is coming together a little bit. It's a little bit disastrous, but it's okay. Okay, I think we're gonna leave this episode off here. Been a bit of a productive one. We've experimented with breeding. We got our first octopus. We got diving beetles and axolotl. And more on the way, probably. So, thank you so much for joining me. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, of course. And, yeah, have a delightful rest of your day. Goodbye.